Hi, welcome to Let's Talk. Today I'm joined by Fiona from Dad's Rock. Hi, Fiona.
Hi,
Hiya. Thank you for joining me today, Fiona.
welcome.
So, Fiona, can you tell us a bit more, please, what Dad's Rock is?
Dad's Rock was founded in 2012. Two dads that were looking for more to do with their children. So they couldn't find any father focused groups or any type of support for them, so that they felt they needed at the time.
Okay.
So they created Dad's Rock with the aim of supporting dads to help improve the lives of children and their families.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, what support is available then for dads, then, Fiona?
We have we have a very large WhatsApp community, and there's lots of different subsections in there where people can go and talk about a lot of different things. We have workers in Edinburgh, Glasgow, North Ayrshire, and in Dundee.
Okay.
So each WhatsApp group have their own community to talk in, and there's a lot of different subsections as well. There's a jumble sale bit. There's bits for people just to talk about anything that they like.
Mm-hmm.
We have dads groups, parenting workshops. We have young dads groups. We also have our peer support group as well, where dads will be linked with a volunteer online for one-to-one support.
Okay.
We also arrange outings, day trips. For example, on a Father's Day weekend, we're actually arranged for dads and their children to go to one of the fire stations in Dundee for a tour of the station and of the fire station equipment.
Oh, very good. That'd be great.
Yeah,
Good. So it sounds like you've got a lot of a different mix of support and what's available to people, whether that be through online activities as well as in person. So however that would suit the dads being involved is how they would like to be involved themselves, whether it be online or in person.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
And sorry, Fiona, can I just ask then, are you the Dundee link then for Dad's Rock? Are you the
yes,
person we would speak with? Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm on the Dad's Rock website, which is dadsrock.org.uk. They can go in there and find by area, and all my details are on the website, phone
Okay.
number and email address.
Perfect. That's good. That's good. Okay, so what you've mentioned some of the groups then that dads could be involved in.
Mhm.
Is there any other different levels of groups that people can be involved in? Is there any more coming up for people to get involved in?
We have actually Thursday this week, the 29th of May, we have a dad's antenatal group at
Oh,
Meanishill Community Centre. Um,
okay.
the NHS offer antenatal classes to new families, mums, dads, anyone who wants to come along. However, the NHS feels that dads don't always go to these groups because they think it's all mums that are going to be there.
Hmm.
So this is an antenatal group just for dads. Dads can
Okay.
come along, granddads can come along, um, and just learn everything that they feel they need to learn.
That's great to know then, Fiona. That's fab. Um, I think it's right. I think a lot of different family-run groups. I mean, I've been there before with my children. It is predominantly more the mums
Yeah,
or the female carer part of that for that child who goes along to these things. And don't get me wrong, there have been a few I've been to along to as well. It is great to see dads mixing with that as well. So,
yeah,
but I know sometimes it could be, I don't know why dads don't get involved more in these different groups. But I think it's good to know there's other groups just for dads as well. So it maybe
yeah,
takes away that barrier for them to get involved in that, isn't it?
yeah. There seems to be a barrier for men being involved in their children's lives.
Hmm.
For example, the stigma around, um, oh, that's the mum's job. That's what mum should
Yeah,
be doing. But everyone should be.
exactly. Yeah.
Dads as well. And this just gives dads an opportunity to come along to, for example, one of our play groups and sit
Hmm.
with other dads and chat, catch up, say to another dad what they're going through.
Hmm.
And they'll find
Hmm.
that in these groups, another dad is going through the exact same thing that they're going through.
That's it. And sometimes that's just all people need, isn't it? For that, just that conversation and that blether to have with somebody else that's in a similar situation with you. And sometimes that's enough support for them, isn't it? But yeah.
And finding out that they're not alone.
Yeah.
They're not alone in this struggle. They're not the only person going through it. It feels like they are at that time, but they're not the only person going through it.
Yeah, and that just makes a bit of a difference, doesn't it, straight
Yeah.
away? Yeah. So what type of, how could people access this then? You did talk about obviously a lot of the getting in touch online, different ways, but how could they access the support that's available, Fiona?
On the Dad's Rock website, there's 3 little tabs at the top. Press that, and it says what's on, and it'll give you a whole list of activities that are going on in different areas, whether it's Edinburgh, Glasgow, North Ayrshire, or Dundee. And it's all on the website. Everything you
Okay.
want to know, how to get in touch, peer support, where you're linked with a one-to-one volunteer. Everything is on the website. And
Okay.
there's a lot of information on there and a lot of support as well.
Okay. And we will pop all those contact details and links and that in the comment section below for people to access that later on. Okay, that sounds great then. It seems like I have looked at the website myself, had a wee nosy, and it looks great, full of great content, full of great information about what's available, like you said. So yeah, I would encourage people to have a look and get a wee nosy and see what else is there. Is there some form of referral system? Is there a waiting list just now, Fiona, for certain things?
There's no waiting list. At the moment, Dad's Rock and Dundee can only take referrals from the NHS midwifery department.
Okay.
But that's just for one-to-one support with me.
Okay.
However, the groups and antenatal workshops and anything else we do, there's no waiting list. There's no referral. You can just go online and ask.
Okay. Okay, so if people aren't really too sure, just ask the question anyway, and somebody will get back to them to let them know where they kind of stand with what level of support they can access and things like that as well. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds great. I mean, we met a few weeks back, Fiona, at a different thing, and that's when we got talking. And probably that's the first time that I've heard of Dad's Rock, to be fair. And when I've looked more into it, it's a great online and in person support that's available for dads. So yeah, I think it's good for more dads to be aware of this and to get more involved if they want to be. But what would you say to dads maybe watching this, Fiona, to encourage them to access this type of support?
You're not alone. If you feel like you are, just please reach out. There's always someone, like the WhatsApp community is huge. It's always going. There's always someone online. If you feel like you're alone at 3 o'clock in the morning, you're really not. There's another dad there. Yeah, just
get in touch.
Yeah,
reach out.
Get in touch. There's no shame in asking for help. We're here to help dads, any dads, all dads, young dads, dads who have not been dads for 15 years, 20 years. If you just need a refresher, that's absolutely fine. Just, you're not alone. Just come and speak to us.
Well, like I said, Fiona, we'll pop all these details in the comment section below. So if you have got any questions or you would like to get involved, please get in touch with Fiona and the team.
Yep. Thank you.
That's great. Thanks for talking to me today, Fiona.